It's estimated that this year alone, 600 Nevadans could be diagnosed with melanoma. And with rising rates of skin cancer, that statistic is scary. But you know what's not scary? The sunscreen you should be using every day to protect your skin. Here to talk more about protection is Dr. Paul Michael at the Comprehensive Cancer Centers of Nevada. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Leslie. Good to be with you.
Let's go ahead and talk about this. We are a sunshine state. Really, sunscreen should be used, all year long?
Yes. A lot of people think it's just for outdoors recreation. If I go swimming, if I go golfing, play tennis, but even workers, especially if you're in your car more than 2 hours a day, a lot of people don't realize that ultraviolet light, especially the ultraviolet A, gets through the windshield very easily. So if you're just going to be driving around town, you should even think about covering up.
I see that all the time. I'll be driving either back and forth from here to California, and I get the tan already. I'm like, what? I was in the car. But anytime you see the sun and it's hitting you, you're being exposed. And
we want people out there to realize that a tan or a sunburn is really damaged skin. It's the kind of damage that can actually lead to cancer one day. So you may not know about it until 20, 30 years later. What you did as a teenager, even as a child, may lead to melanoma, the most dangerous kind of skin cancer. That's why Comprehensive Cancer Centers of Nevada is really pleased to partner with 4 groups now this year to provide sunblock and sunscreen to the people who probably need it the most.
Let's talk about the signs of when you know that you should be going to the doctor. Especially, what are the signs to spot when it comes to melanoma?
Well, the first thing I would say that you should see a dermatologist regularly. If you work outdoors, you have an outdoor job, or you like to recreate, or you have a certain passion about being outside. If you're outside enough in Southern Nevada on a regular basis, you should see a skin doctor or dermatologist once a year. We really like people to know that a mole, which is also a freckle or a discoloration that we all have, if it becomes bigger, if it changes color, or if it changes its shape, people should seek a dermatological doctor. It's not always just black, like my shirt. People think, well, melanoma is black. Some melanomas can be red, they can be green or blue. Even some on our feet, for example, can have no color at all. So a change in a mole or a change in any skin spot that we have, you should see a dermatologist. And
what's scary is that if you get it treated right away, it's curable, but if you wait, it can be deadly.
Yes. In fact, right now in America, we think that 1 person will die of melanoma every hour.
Wow.
And a lot of times we hear about the young people, young men and women, between the ages of 18 and 35, melanoma is almost the #1 cause of cancer death. And a lot of the tanning parlors, you know, they promote, oh, we protect you against ultraviolet B, we only provide ultraviolet A. Tanning parlors will raise the chance of a young girl, for example, if she goes and tans on a regular basis, she will have almost a 5-time risk of getting melanoma in her life.
That is scary. That is one scary statistic. So we gotta be aware of this, especially as parents or just young people. You gotta be aware and take care of yourself, take care of your skin. But that's why you guys are pairing with 4 different groups. If you wanna just list them really quick, they're the 51's Wet and Wild.
For 4 years now, we're pleased to have a Wet and Wild partnership. We have a kiosk right inside when you go to Wet and Wild. We provide a sunscreen and sunblock information. You can get free sunscreen at the 51's, at the game, 2 sides of Cashman when you go behind.
Cool.
And now we're also partnering with Pinta, the building group. We provide almost 10,000 packages of sunscreen to their employees. And the new company this year, we're working with Transition Services International, providing their workers with free sunscreen. Everybody should apply 1 ounce to 2 ounces and repeat it every couple hours. Most people don't know if you go to Wet and Wild, you get in the water, you need to put it back on within an hour of first putting it on.
Really good tips. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, and stay with us, you guys.